Welcome back to another instalment of New Zealand Bird of the Week, where in this video I will be talking about the Australian coot, dark grey water birds being most recognisable for the bright white bill, frontal shield and red eyes. I hope you enjoy. Australian coots are smart-looking dark grey duck-like water birds, being instantly recognisable as mentioned by their bright white bill and frontal shield. They are around 30 through 40 centimetres in length, with wingspans of between 70 through 80 cm, and weights of 520 through 570 grams. Also known as the Eurasian and/or common coot, they are also found in parts of Europe, Asia, Australia, North Africa as well as in New Zealand. Their featherless white frontal shield also gave rise to the expression as bold as a coot, with it being cited in use as early as 1430. They are related to gallinules, the branch of the rail family that includes Pukeko and Takahe, with them being the most aquatic members of their family, also being less secretive, spending much of their time in open water. Their adaptation for aquatic life is best shown by their lobed toes, which expand or contract as they swim or dive through water, with them feeding on a variety of aquatic plants, although they are also omnivorous, not passing up live prey like small invertebrates and vertebrates, as well as the eggs of other water birds, also taking bread thrown to ducks, although since this has a negative effect on them due to its composition, it is a bad source of food for them and should never be consumed as such. Birds are noisy, having a repertoire of crackling, explosive or trumpeting calls, often doing so at night. They are also aggressive to other birds, especially during the breeding season, where both parents are involved in territorial defence, charging at potential rivals and then striking them with their long legs to put them off. Their nests are bulky structures that are placed in and around shallow water, being constructed of plant stems and leaves, with a lining of finer material. They normally have a single brood each year, although they will sometimes attempt a second, laying 3 to 5 cream eggs with dark spots in them, with both male and female birds incubating for about 22 days, with older young from previous nests helping to feed and raise the new offspring once hatched. Chick mortality occurs mainly due to starvation rather than predation, with this happening most often in their first 10 days when they are most dependent, with adults also being very brutal to their young under pressure, either from lack of food or unsuitable conditions, with them biting young that are begging for food to get them to stop begging, and will even kill the chick if they carry on. They will also lay their eggs in the nests of other coots when their environment or physical condition limits their ability to breed and/or to lengthen their reproductive life. Coots are actually recent arrivals in New Zealand, being first recorded nesting at Lake Hayes in Otago in 1958, with there being a noticeable influx of birds in the country in and around the year before, which seems to coincide with the start of a major drought in neighbouring Australia. They are now well established, being found throughout mainland New Zealand other than Northland, although their population is still fairly low, at an estimated 2,000 individuals in 2005, although they have most definitely increased since then. As a self-introduced species, Australian coots are automatically covered by the Wildlife Act, and are therefore fully protected by law, and due to them being more aware of introduced mammals as predators, they are also not hampered too much by them, although their removal would still be a help. Their colonisation also partially fills in the niche left vacant by the extinction of the larger New Zealand coot, which was widespread before the arrival of Maori. And with that, I thank you for watching this instalment of New Zealand Bird of the Week. For next time, you are now able to vote for the grey petrel, large, heavy-bodied seabirds that are otherwise fairly typical. With that, I'll see you next time, whenever that may be.